said, you talked about citizens journalists and YouTube, and we saw some of the possible evidence that we had of people being attacked with chemical weapons come out via YouTube and shown up in the world's media. How has the internet and social media kind of helped you gather stories, and is it making it safer for you to gather stories, or is it making it more dangerous because it's also making everyone send out stuff that may make it harder for the government to keep a rein on it?
آمنة أصلا. أوكي. آمنة يعني مصداقيتها عالية ولا؟
Repeating the question again.
لا طبعا هو بيضل في خطر لأنه اللي عم يوثق هدول هو موجود فعليا بالأرض، هو حقيقة جنب الحدث اللي عم يصير، فهو يمكن آمن إلنا بالنسبة إلنا نحن اللي برا أو أي حدا عم يرسل له، بس بالنهاية في شخص حقيقي على الأرض عم يتعرض للخطر، ممكن كمان نصاب مثله مثل غيره.
Frankly, it's really dangerous because we depend on people who are very close to where the events are happening. I mean, they're trying their best to send whatever they have, and as a result, they get exposed to whatever the other civilians are getting exposed to. It is very risky, this very risky situation for most of the correspondents, if I understood your question.
Yeah. Any of the panelists want to take on the internet and if it's making their jobs easier, harder, safer, more dangerous?
Well, the internet, for us, I mean, we're nowhere near the situation of a civil war. And in my experience, we've been more like visiting journalists into all of these places where I have been, except for my work in Mexico. But El Salvador, Nicaragua, Haiti, all these places, we go in for a month and then come out. And these journalists here, they're living it in their country. And I can't imagine that. I'm sure that we could rise to the occasion and do it if we had to, but it would be a horrible thing. I mean, just hearing the numbers of journalists that are killed and missing, it's just mind-boggling. I'm just sitting here trying to go through the numbers, and when we have like a Bill Stewart killed in El Salvador and in Nicaragua, and it changes the war. And here they have all these people dying. It's mind-boggling. But that being said, internet for us, everybody knows, it's just flooded the bandwidth with a lot of stuff, and it's the professional journalists out there that hopefully we can bring a level of veracity to what's going on. And like groups like SPJ that train professional journalists are becoming more and more important. Journalism school. Citizen journalists are great out there, but they're not the answer. I think we need professional journalists out there that can carry the flame forward on that. They're talking about YouTube, and as a photographer and cell phones and things like that, there was this big fear 10 years ago that cell phones were going to put photographers out of business. Well, nothing could be farther from the truth. And cell phones are probably the best thing that's happened in communications and in the news business, because there's people in places with cell phones making images that we never would have seen before. You think of a jetliner going down in the Potomac. We saw that with a cell phone. And these people are in places that where they're they're risking their lives with a cell phone. It's just mind-boggling to me to do that, the commitment that they do to that. We go into places with full safety gear, some training, and access to internet and hotels and things like this, and here they're sleeping on the border. It's mind-boggling. It's not anything that's in my realm of experience, I always know that I'm going to be able to leave if I stay safe and I don't get hit by a bullet or a grenade or something like that. When I was doing that, I'm going to go home. These people, it is their home. And to go out and report like that, it's humbling.